Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our final match of the year. The Phoenix Futsal WA against Scarborough Sharks. Looking to close out the year in good fashion for both teams. So we'll start up with the lineups from the Phoenix, just as Eustace nearly gets on the end of that. The lineup for the Phoenix, we have starting in goals, number 20, Baduruddin Ahmed. Number 3, Charlie Breen. Number 25, Diego Garcia. Number 7, Angel Deshkovsky. And number 9, James Eustace. Starting on the bench for them, number 5, Alex Petreski. Number 6, Renee Kasesa. Number 8, Kelechi Meni. And number 10, Ndumba Makeche. And for the Sharks, starting in goals, number 1, Jigai Hingragia. Number 6, Brandon Oosthausen. Number 50, Spiro Naninic. Number 15, Matthew Oosthausen. And number 21, Kore Altintas. And then starting on the bench for them, number 8, Emmanuel Harihiru. And number 12, Tyler Tate. Charlie Breen there, taken on the outside. And smashing it into the top right corner, the Phoenix WA top scorer. Coming up trumps there. And smashing that one right into the tee of the goal. Straight away, the Phoenix. We've had early starts from all sides today in the men's and the women's matches. And the Phoenix continuing the trend with Charlie Breen taking on Brandon Oosthausen down the right flank and smashing it in the top right corner, beating Jigai Hingraja at his near post. So the Phoenix up 1-0. The start of the game, just as Altintas takes a shot on target there. And Altintas forcing a good save off Ahmed there. Bit of confusion for the Phoenix defending the corner, but they've set themselves up eventually. Charlie Breen there playing it back into Garcia, and things will calm down with James Eustace now. Just as you say that, it gives the ball away. Busy Sharks kick it anyway. Naninic for the Sharks now. Laying it off into Brandon Oosthausen, gets a shot away just over the top of the goal. So Eustace into Deshkovsky's feet. Plays it well to Breen, takes him on down the outside. Keeps the ball, gets a toe poke away. He had the over. And Alex Deshkovsky will just come off. Makeche stepping on for the Phoenix for the first time. Just a miscontrol from Oosthausen, but he recovers well. Naninic now for the Sharks, trying the nutmeg on Charlie Breen. A bit risky in his defensive third. And Phoenix will settle things down through Garcia. Eustace into Garcia with a loose pass, played it behind him. A mistake there from James Eustace. Giving Sharks a free kick in on the left flank. Brandon Oosthausen into Altintas, forcing a save off the keeper. It'll be a corner for the Sharks. Naninic getting the shot away, blocked well by Makeche. Brandon Oosthausen into Matthew, back to his brother Brandon. Gets a shot away to the back post. Naninic just couldn't get there in time. James Eustace will step off for Kelechi Meni. On his touch right now. Tried to roll the ball into Garcia, but miscommunication again there by the Phoenix. A little bit sloppy to start off with after scoring their first goal early on. Nenidic into Altintas. Good movement by the Sharks. Good strong shot by Altintas, finding the bottom left corner of the goal. Keeper Ahmed couldn't quite get down low quick enough to stop that one. And the Sharks find their equalizer through Corey Altintas. We see him just stepping inside with his first touch and driving that ball low and hard into the right corner. The score now 1-1, 15 minutes to play in the first half. Both teams looking for some consistency in the league after the first round. Robin, a good save there by Chiga Hingragia. The Sharks recently have hit some good form as well and looking to continue that trend here against the Phoenix, who have been inconsistent throughout the league this season. Garcia back into Nemeni. Play goes on, didn't go out. Breen shooting against the Nenidic under pressure. Doing well. Nemeni into Garcia now. Garcia will just slow things down for the Phoenix. Breen just with a loose pass, loose and patient pass there. He had options. Corey Altintas again testing out the keeper. Meni into Mikeche. Back to Meni. Gets the shot away and a good save down low by Hingragia. Altintas nice and calm, feeding it into Nenidic, who gives it away to Garcia. And Garcia will just reset to Mikeche. Sprays it out wide to Meni. Breen with a good switch into Garcia, showing a bit of skill against Altintas. So Garcia with the side kick in for the Phoenix. Charlie Breen looking to take on his player. No advantage paid, so it'll be a free kick for the Phoenix, just about 12 metres in front of goals. So Garcia on the free kick duties. Elects to shoot low and hard through the wall, and Gragiat as well to be behind it. Throws over the top into Brandon Ooshausen on the volley. Good throw by Hingragia. Ooshausen connecting, not on target though. Garcia trying to go over the top for Mikeche. Nenidic picking up the crumbs. A good tackle by Mikeche there. Starts a 2-on-1 for the Phoenix. Goes around the outside. Tries to lay it off to Meni. Corey Altintas defending well on the line there for the Sharks. The resulting corner just wide for Charlie Breen. So Nenidic now with a bit of time and space to carry the ball into. Altintas on the right flank. Good patience here by the Sharks. Just as Nenidic tries to take on Charlie Breen, who wins the kick-in. Altintas into Matthews. Thousand tries to play it around the corner, back to him. Charlie Breen picking up the crumbs into Mikeche, who lifts it over the top of Hingragia and brilliantly finishes it off for the Phoenix. Had the presence of mind to see Hingragia go down in the Scarborough Sharks goal, and he just lifted it over the top for the Phoenix second goal. So Phoenix now up 2-1. Just as Emmanuel Harry Hero steps on for the first time for the Sharks. back after a long absence. So after a bit of confusion, it'll be a Sharks kick in. Altintas with a shot well wide over the goal. So Charlie Breen will step off, and Alex Petrescu now on the ball for the first time. Makeche back into Garcia. Many now taken on. Harry Hiru gets the shot away, and Hingragia just about holds on to that one. Throws a good ball into Corey Altintas, who gets a strong shot away down low. Looked like Ahmed had it covered in goals. So Garcia trying to play the ball into Makeche. Deflects off for a keeper's ball. Petrescu into Meni, who just slips over on the ball. Recovered well. Garcia now into Makeche. Flicks it on to Meni. Just restart. So Meni just coming off, and Rene Casesa just stepping on the court for the Phoenix on the ball now. Garcia just about getting to that one. Makeche rolling it into Petrescu on the right flank. Gets the shot away, and a save by Hingragia, just covering his goal. His near side would have probably gone out. Better safe than sorry, though. Makeche now lifts it into his left foot and gets the shot on target. Hingragia again behind that one. So Casesa on the ball now. Rolls it into Petrescu. Makeche to Eustace. Nice little flick from Casesa. Makeche on the right flank gets the shot away. And again, Hingragia covering his near post well. Casesa now into James Eustace. Good strong pass onto Makeche. Loose control though. Harry Hiru into Brandon Ushausen. Looking for support. Altintas showing for him on the right flank. Altintas into Matt Ushausen. Switches it to Brandon Ushausen. Harry Hiru into Altintas. Fires the shot into the top left corner. Brilliant finish by Altintas after a good passing movement from the Sharks. Can get the replay right, apologies for that, but Sharks equalising 2 goals all now. 7 minutes to go. Petrescu into Makeche's feet. Allowed space to turn. And just got a head injury. Tate just knocking his head on the floor, so we'll just stop the play. We'll reset the play. Tate back onto his feet. And the miscontrol there from Casesa, gifting the Sharks a side ball deep in their offensive third. Brandon Oosthuizen trying to lay it back into Harry Hero, and it's a strong challenge on Makeche, who win it back. Kasesa now on the left flank. Squares it for Makeche, and I think that's just deflected off Harry Hero for an own goal. So the Phoenix finding their third goal of the match. Now in the lead, 3-2. Charlie Breen stepping on the court on the ball now, and a miscontrol straight away off the bat. Another gift for the Sharks, a good chance for them to get a shot. Good interception by Kasesa. Laying it into Petreski, and now on the left flank, Kasesa running down the flank. And good strength to hold onto the ball as well. Start the play again, the Phoenix will. Petreski into Breen. Trying to cut inside, a good tackle by Harry Hiru. Breen again, back to Petreski. Into Eustace's feet. Good first time pass to Kasesa, gets the shot away. Ingradia again behind that one. Brandon Oosthuizen now 2-on-1 with Matthew Oosthuizen. Good save by the keeper. Brandon Oosthuizen with a follow-up shot and a sliding challenge. And clearance by Charlie Breen for the Phoenix, just holding on there. Harry Hiru trying to flick it back around the corner. Petreski defending it well. And Harry Hiru finding Matt Oosthuizen somehow. Squeezed the shot away, and another good save by Ahmed. So the Sharks just calling a timeout there. And Anish will reset for the Sharks after the timeout. Gets a shot away, blocked by the Phoenix players. Harry here trying to find Anidich again. It'll be another Sharks kicking. Anidich with a strong shot, blocked well by Eustace. And after all the confusion, the Sharks take a quick kick in. The shot fired against the keeper who got a hand to it, a strong palm, but it fell to Harry Hiru's head, who equalised. So the score now, 3 goals all. And just about 2 minutes to play in the first half. Both teams matching up quite evenly. And a little snapshot by Kisesa there. Ingradia out well of his goal to put him under pressure. Tyler Tate now for the Sharks. Brandon Ooshausen into Nanidic. Nanidic again into Harry Hiru. Better ball retention and movement here from the Sharks. Nanidic over the top for Harry Hiru, tries to head it across. Charlie Breen defending well, just accidentally catching him there, and it'll be a free kick for the Sharks. Nanidic just trying to play that pass, but deflecting it off Charlie Breen, who gets tackled and winning a free kick, and a yellow card shown to Nanidic for the challenge. So Garcia will be on the free kick for the Phoenix. Plays it into Breen on the left flank, cuts inside, gets a shot away. Blocked well by the Sharks players. Breen again looking to go outside. Nanidic with a good tackle. Kisesa playing it off, Dejkovski and getting it back again. Garcia now for the Phoenix. Slowing things right down. So the Sharks just choosing to hold it in their own half to close out the first half rather. Kisesa now into Dejkovski. One-on-one with Tate, cuts inside. Good defending there by Tate. Forcing Dejkovski back. Charlie Breen going around the outside again, gets another strong shot away. It'll be a keeper's ball. So Brandon Ooshausen now 3-on-3 against the Phoenix defense. Altintas with a little toe poke away. Brandon Ooshausen not quick enough for the follow-up. Nanidic trying to find Manio. Harry Hiru over the top. Bit too much on that one for him. Garcia lifting it over the top for Kisesa. Defended well by Nanidic. And Harry Hiru with a bit of skill to take it past Dejkovski. Harry Hiru now trying to get it around the corner, but couldn't Kisesa now for the Phoenix. Trying to use this pace, but running out of court. And a bit of confusion there, but that'll just about see us out for the half. Ending evenly, Phoenix Futsal WA on 3, Scarborough Sharks 3.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
So back for the second half. Scarborough Sharks will kick us off. Spiro Ninidic to kick us off for the Scarborough Sharks after a physical end-to-end match in the first half. Both teams matching up quite evenly. Ninidic now trying to get the ball in the pivot. Makeche cutting that one off. Breen with a snapshot off the crossbar. A little bit unlucky there, Charlie Breen. Altintas for the Sharks trying to roll that into Ninidic, but running out of space. Ninidic now over the top for Altintas. Good chest control. Try to get the volley after. Charlie Breen recovering up with the crumbs. Swarmed by a bunch of Sharks. Good transition by the Sharks defensively. And Charlie Breen doing well to reset the play. Makeche now. Good tackle by Ninidic. Many into Charlie Breen. Makeche again on the left flank. Coming inside a bit. The Phoenix just slowing things down. Many back into Breen. Brandon Oosthausen now for the Sharks. Good movement by the Sharks off the ball. Nunidic on the right flank. Back into Oosthuizen. Phoenix pressing a little bit. Nice little parallel by Nunidic, but the ball would just run out of play and it'd be a Phoenix kicking deep in their defensive third. Phoenix electing to press. Many now. Good little shoulder feint to take it away from Brandon Oosthuizen, and well defended there by Nunidic. That ball almost going over the top of him. Makache trying to Makache to reset the play for the Sharks, the Phoenix rather. And that pass just a little bit too much for Makache by many. Brandon Oosthuizen now is over the top, free, lays it off to his brother Matt Oosthuizen with the outside of his foot. Just a little bit too much on that one. It's a good run by Oosthuizen. Be a keeper's ball. Kisesa for the Phoenix now. Over the top, trying to look for Makache, but Makache just checked his run. Oosthuizen into Nunidic's feet, and good challenge by many. Breen now into Garcia back on the court. Garcia on the left flank. Rolls it into Breen, who comes inside. Makache recovering the ball into Breen. The strong shot. Good save off his knee by Ingragia, and the miscontrol from Many. Giving Sharks another kick in. Makache just retrieving the loose pass there. Many into Garcia, back to Makache on the left flank. Finds himself one-on-one, given time and space to walk into. Many just slowing things down a little bit too much for the Phoenix. Now one-on-one with Matt Oosthuizen, comes inside. Charlie Breen on the right. Again electing to go outside. Brandon Oosthuizen with brilliant defensive work there. And now it's a counter-attack. Brandon Oosthuizen with the follow-up. Good challenge by Makache. And Charlie Breen now going the other way for the Phoenix, trying to go around the outside again. But good defensive work there by Nunidic. It'll be a corner for the Phoenix. Garcia now, there's no one there for the Phoenix. It was a clever play by Diego Garcia. Brandon Oosthuizen into Matthew Oosthuizen. Altintas now on the right flank for the Sharks. Just resetting play. Nice and calm from the Sharks. Still plenty of time left in this game. And the misplaced pass by Altintas. Brandon Oosthuizen was on at the back post, but pass was a little bit too strong. Breen looking to take on his player in his defensive third. Brandon Oosthuizen looking to punish him for it, but keeper doing well. And a good throw out into Garcia. Tries to lift it back over the top. Defending again by Brandon Oosthuizen. Corey Altintas now for the Sharks. And that ball just deflecting out of play off Charlie Breen, so it'll be a Sharks kicking. blocked that there. Just a little wet patch on the court. Dried off. Mekeche nice and strong against Brandon Oosthuizen. Lays it off into Eustace. Gets the shot away high and wide. So Hingragia just rolls it into Matt Oosthuizen. Mekeche intercepting that pass. And Brandon Oosthuizen under pressure, just kicking that one out. Many into Gussie on the right flank. Eustace now for the Phoenix. Phoenix holding onto the ball well. Garcia starting to put on the pressure a little bit. And Eustace trying to play that into Garcia. Just a loose pass there. Brandon Oosthuizen asking for some options. Harry here just on the court. Trying to flick that over to Matt Oosthuizen. Clever touch around the corner, but defended well by Eustace. And it'll be a Sharks kick in. Brought down well there by Mekeche, and Harry here trying to show off his strength, but Mekeche too strong and lays off Eustace, who found Hingragia. The advantage was paid by the referee, I believe, yep. So it was advantage paid against the Sharks. And that one there would just be a keeper's ball. Mekeche into Many on the left flank. Tries to roll it back to Mekeche, but the deflection takes it into Hingragi's hands. Altentas now. Good ball out to Oosthuizen, and Harry Hiru trying to lay that off. And Eustace under pressure, kicking it against Matt Oosthuizen for a kick in. Bit more desperation from both sides now. They both need the 3 points. Garcia over the top to Mekeche. Mekeche trying to go back. Defended well. Mekeche winning it again and lays it off into Garcia, who taps it into the back post. And the Phoenix now 4 goals to 3 in the lead. So the Sharks with the corner there. Harry Hero on the ball. Harry Hero trying to create something out of nothing, but he's doubled up well. Mekeche and Many running away with the ball. Eustace now for the Phoenix. Into Mekeche on the left flank, going outside. Gets the shot away, and there's no advantage there. He wins the free kick. There'll be a free kick for the Phoenix. In a good position here. Diego Garcia on the ball. Just as Brandon Oosthuizen comes off for Nanedic. And Mekeche finishes that off into the bottom corner after Diego Garcia laid it off to him. And the Phoenix all of a sudden up 5 goals to 3. There we see Garcia with a feint initially to move the wall, and then the layoff into Mekeche, who finishes off neatly. So the Phoenix now up 5 goals to 3. Just about 9 minutes to play in the second half, and the Sharks have to find something if they want to get a result out of this one. Harry here now, looking to take on his player down the line, defended well by Kasesa. Mikeche into Deshkovsky on the right flank, going outside again. Good defending by Altintas. The ball just running out of play to be a Sharks kick-in. Altintas with a lovely ball over the top, but Tate didn't have enough pace there to get to it. Eustace into Deshkovsky, but pass too strong there for Deshkovsky, who's not looking quite right and needs a substitution. Charlie Breen there showing his second yellow card because they had 6 players on the court rather. Deshkovsky looked to go out injured but stepped back into the court, and Charlie Breen stepped onto the court from the bench, which is a yellow card offence. Unfortunately, he's very unlucky there. But the second yellow card shown to Charlie Breen, so he has to come off the court now. And the Phoenix will play with 3 players on court for 2 minutes. Again, not really Charlie Breen's fault. It's very unfortunate there, but that is the ruling, unfortunately. Brandon Oosthausen now. Sharks need to pile on the pressure if they want to take advantage of this extra man, and there we go. The little 1-2 is played along the Phoenix defense, and the Sharks scoring there to bring one back. And after that goal, the Phoenix can play another player on the court, so they're back to the full complement. The Phoenix and the Scarborough Sharks scoring one again, so it's 5-4. 6 minutes to play. Matt Oosthausen now with a good shot. Ahmed with a good save down low to his right. Eustace into Mikeche. Trying to go over the top for Garcia, but not enough on that one. Tate now into Nenadic. Tate finding Brandon Oosthausen on the right flank. Matt Oosthausen into Brandon Oosthausen, who squeezes it past the diving Ahmed in goals. And the Sharks now have equalized. And a timeout called by the Phoenix. So it's 5 goals each. With 5 minutes 30 left to play. So we're back from the timeout just as Phoenix conceded another goal and Scarborough Sharks equalised. Score is 5 goals all. Petreski back onto the court. Cassessa trying to find him. Too much on that pass. Ingragia behind it. Nedic into Matt Oosthausen. Sharks remaining patient. Brandon Oosthausen taking his player on it, lifts it over the top for Nedic, gets the shot away, just over the top of the goal. So Eustace now into Makeche. Petreski into Makeche on the left flank. Finding Petreski again. Lays it off to Cassessa. Cassessa, good ball into Makeche's feet, who tries to flick it around the corner. It'll be a corner ball for the Sharks. Clever play there in the pivot position by Makeche. Eustace into Cassessa, gets the touch inside and a shot away just over the top. So Cassessa now playing it into Petreski. Nice little turn, but defended well by Tate. Makeche into Eustace. Good patience here by the Phoenix, but they need a breakthrough to get a shot away. Just as Matt Oosthausen clears the ball, they need to keep the ball here, both sides, to find the winner. Eustace stepping off for many. It'll be a side ball for the Phoenix. Keche, Brandon Oosthausen cutting that one off, and Nedic on the turn, getting the shot away, but Makeche recovering well to block that one. Be a Sharks kicking. Brandon Oosthausen with the shot. Makeche again blocking that one and laying off. Cassessa, who's on his way now on the left flank, going on the outside and just running out of court. Brandon Oosthausen now into Tate's feet. Nedic down the line for Oosthausen, but too much on that pass. It'll be a tentative final few minutes here from both sides. They both need the 3 points, and they're both pushing hard for the equaliser. Will leave open some spaces as they attack as well in their defensive third. Nedic with a cute little step over and around the outside. Gets the shot away. The deflection there. Just over the top. It'll keep his ball. Makeche against Oosthausen, and a good save by Ingragia. And here we go. It's getting a little bit more frantic. Brandon Oosthausen. Good defending by many. Good strength by Oosthausen, and no one at the back post. Good covering defending there by Nemeni. Transitioning back to help his team out. Petreski into Makeche. Retrieving the ball. Spiro Nedic pressing well. And Tate. Too strong. Ingragia there just panicking a little bit and booting that ball out. Makeche for the Phoenix. Into Petreski. Kisesa now with a left-footed shot, deflecting it out for a corner. Makeche now. Against Matt Oosthausen, good strength. Many. Petreski with a shot. Ingraja behind that one, rolls it into Brandon Oosthausen on the right flank. It's just under a minute left. The call is suppressed for the Phoenix. Nunidic. Around the corner for Matt Oosthausen. Into Brandon Oosthausen. Nunidic again. Over the top for Tate. Tries to set up Brandon Oosthausen, but can't. And a foul just given against Kisesa there. Blocking the path of Brandon Oosthausen's run. So it'll be a Scarborough Sharks free kick with 30 seconds left to play. Brandon Oosthausen laying it into Harry Hiri, but the miscontrol. The ball goes out of play. Makeche into Petreski. Can one of these sides find a late winner? Kisesa with the poor touch, but retrieves it well, and the ball just rolling out of play there. It won't goal. The goal won't count. Ball had rolled out. So Nunidic for the Sharks. Into Brandon Oosthausen. Back to Nunidic. Flicks it around the corner for Harry Hiri, but just flicks it out of play. Just 8 seconds left now on the clock. This ball's got to go long. Rolls it into Petreski. Many. And that ball will also roll out of play. So game ends at 5 goals each. Phoenix against the Scarborough Sharks. A tough battle, ending up evens. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you have a lovely weekend, Christmas and New Year, and we'll see you next year.